there's a couple of reasons why McCree's ult isn't very good in my opinion. One, he becomes stationary when he's using his ult. Two, you can see him easily because he glows bright red. Three, you can hear him really easily because you can hear him shout high noon as he uses his ult. And also another thing is when you're using his ult, when you're trying to lock into a player often moves up the way, like so you can't get a clear shot on him. And it also takes a very long time to kill a tank with this ult. As you can see in a second as I use my ult right here, the Roadhog just goes behind and you can't get a kill on him until then. Luckily I got it. Winston's ult isn't very good for a couple of reasons. One is that Reinhardt's swing does the same damage as his ult when he swings his arms at a character, and although it can be used in a couple of combos, such as like the Sombra Winston combo, it's just not very powerful, even though he does get a massive HP increase, which goes all the way up to 1,000, which is the most you can possibly get in the game at the moment. It still feels a bit like, it feels like it should be more like, he should be like much more faster, like sort of like Genji's ult. Then it would make it much more useful and be able to get a lot more kills. And as you can see here, I couldn't even get one kill with his ult. It's 1,000. Although Zarya's ult can be used for a lot of
practice makes perfect.
The payload is stopped, and here I thought we had a plan.
Let's get this moving!
Огонь по готовности!
Enemy turret over there!
Now there's a couple of reasons why Anna's ult isn't very good, and one of them is that she doesn't actually do any damage to enemies. She just makes the other characters do more damage to enemies. Like, it's sort of like Zenyatta's Discord orb, sort of like that. So it makes her allies do more damage, and I just don't think this is very good because you can't even do any combos with it. It doesn't gain you any more kills. It just feels a bit, it should be like more, it would be much better if the entire team would get this nitro cell boost like with Lucio's shields, but it doesn't. So yeah, it should be much more better. Now, this Widowmaker's ult I think is absolutely awful, and needs a huge buff, or a massive change to it, because like like, what is it called? I forgot even what it's called. Like where you can see the enemies like through walls and where they are. It's only 10 seconds long, which is like almost the same. Infrasight, that's it. It's almost the same as like Winston's ult time, which is not very long. And there's other like abilities that can do that on other characters, such as the Hanzo like arrow that can show where all the enemies are through that wall where you shoot the arrow. And yeah, it could just need